Yo, yo. Welcome to the stream. See if we can save the shambles that was last night. I think I'm just going to play out the rest of the weekend with my nature control deck. I can't do much worse than I've already done. Mr. Death. Acolyte. So, kind of like having a vines in my hand. I'd like to get something I can play though. Like, this is pretty garbage. Good start. Excellent start. Next turn I can Revivification and God Pick. Wow. So is this survive till turn 6 mode? This. But, ooh, that's actually nice. So I can play this with this. Right? Right? Perfect. I think I can survive till turn 6. Well, that's a nice card. Okay. I can. Hit the 2/2. Oh, that's not the 2/2. I just play this. And then try again next turn. I play this, God Power. Okay, good. Soften that up. Okay, that's all you're gonna do. Right, okay. That's a good card. How can I do this? I can't actually clear the board. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Oh, now I fucked it up even further. Oh no. Oh. I should have gotten rid of this so that there was 4. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, GG. That's not a good start. That was so bad. As soon as I hit the face, I was like, no. Somehow I was thinking, well, this is 4 health. It's gonna die anyway. I might as well hit the face. But Vines only hits 4 creatures. So to guarantee that you hit the ones you want. I mean, I should have Vines anyway. Yeah, I should have Vines anyway because you're more likely to hit the one that you want out of 4 than, yeah, what I did after was just not good. I should have Vines anyway, but that was a terrible mistake. I had to kill both of the 1/4s. I was kind of thinking that I didn't want to feed him favor because I didn't want him to dump another 9/9, but it didn't matter because he had over 20 favor anyway. Okay, another Acolyte. I kind of do want to keep that. I wonder if I keep all of this. I think I do. Oh man, I'm not gonna save this shambles with mistakes like that. Could have won. Like, if I cleared the board, I probably would have been okay. Because I did have the lightning strike still in my hand, so even if he played another 9-drop, I could have god powered, weapon, and lightning strike to get rid of it. Okay. Starting exactly the same way as last game. Give me a skeleton heavy so he can take that too. Let's go, buds. Take all my stuff. So I want to do this turn. Wrong one, man. Next turn, I can ogre, take something out. The problem is favor. Like, he's at 13 favor already. He's gonna have 13 plus 9. He's gonna have 21 favor. And as long as he can keep hitting my face, he just doesn't run out of value. I guess next turn I hit the... hit that. And then in 2 more turns, I have the vines. Yeah. The next turn 5, I can skeleton heavy and god power, I guess. Yeah, see that he got from the favor shop. Is he gonna play it? 2 cost, right? Yeah. Play it. And now, if next turn, if he plays more creatures and I can't clear this, or clear some of this, then vines won't be as good. Like, ideally, I want him to have 4 creatures. I want my side to be empty and his side to only have 4 creatures. Okay, that's clutch, actually. And that's clutch, too. Okay, we might pull this back. I could pick that up. Or that. I'll pick that up next turn. Except he might get it, so I'm gonna grab it now. So if that's all he does, I will punt. Yeah. can pick this up now, or I can pick that up. Maybe I pick that up. I think I will pick this up, actually. If he drops a giant, a 9/9 with ward, then I can... Oh no, I don't have enough. I'll need 8 mana. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, so next turn I drop the bull, or I could just god power goat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna god power and goat. The goat is so good in these situations because now he has to, unless he has a way to remove it, which he does, but if he doesn't have a direct way to remove it, it's kind of difficult to play when the goat is on the board, on an empty board essentially. There is a card he could have to get rid of this. But I guess I just have to hope he doesn't have it. Because I don't have any... I still have a Wildfire in my deck. I have a Wildfire and another Vines. But he's kind of running out of steam. I need to stop, so I need to stop him from generating favor. So that he can't just keep, you know, refilling his hand from the favor shop. Well, I can get rid of that right away. Right? 3? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I had a game the other day where my opponent played that card, and I just let him fill up his side of the board with 0/2s, and I had one creature that had flank, and I basically won the game just by doing 3 damage with flank. He had to start, it was a deception, and he was playing with the god power that does 1 damage, and he started hitting his own creatures to clear his side of the board. Okay, so I need to get rid of this. Gotta wait. This does 2 damage, that can go there. Okay, next turn I can play this. And if he had a hard time dealing with the Cyclops Defender, he should have a harder time dealing with this. If he can deal with that, I'll take 7 damage. Still be alive. Barely. Okay. Looks like he can't deal with it directly. He has a card that basically removes randomly one of the creatures with the highest strength. And since the highest strength is just one and it's mine, it would just delete my creature. But it doesn't look like he has that. Fine. If I pick up Wildfire now, that will be fantastic. Get your stuff. That's fine. If he hits that into me, okay, he doesn't. But if he had hit that into me, that would actually be good for me. Okay, so it seems like he's having a hard time dealing with front lines, which is good. Okay, so I'm guessing he's gonna go for this. Uh-oh. That dude. Friendly creatures with strength 2 or less get +2/+2. Okay. So he's out of steam. Does he have enough? Okay. Or 8. Oh, exactly what you should not have done. 4, 8, 11, 14. 5 + 5 is 10. Oh, come on, man. Can I grab that? No. So am I dead? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, and he's roping out, so he's under pressure. That's good. He's got 1 card. Yeah, I think I got this. Yeah, he's gonna play that, but I have another front line. Maybe I can't play the front line with the god power. Take 4 to the face. He can't get rid of that with with the weapon and the acolyte, so he has to hit that into it unless he draws some... Oh, I should have played that. Some direct damage. Or pick some up from the favor shop, but he's out of favor. Okay, I guess he didn't. So he can hit me now with the weapon. Yeah. Oof. Vines. Can I play this? You beauty. You beauty. Yeah, that'll kill everything. Any healing? That's healing. And I can grab that. But I can't now because my hand's full. Got any direct damage to the face? Summon an acolyte? Not quite. A creature +3/+3 and protected. I would have rather burned something else. Okay, we're playing definitely this. Oh, I should have played this first. Nice to have. Ooh, frontline and regen. Nice. We're making the comeback. Oh. I'm making so many stupid mistakes though. Like, okay, well, a win is a win. A win is a win is a win. Oh boy. What's that, 8? What can I get? 8 + 14, 22, so 3 more wins, so I can get 11 wins. It'll be my worst mythic yet, my worst weekend yet. But I did start, like the other weekends that I did better. I started at a lower rank, so maybe that makes a difference. Forage. This card isn't that useful early game. I prefer to have this later when there's, you know, Helion Elites and stuff. Although, I don't know if this deck runs Helion Elite. I think I'll keep it. I'll just keep this. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice hand, actually. Nice to have the canopy in hand early. To take out that, I guess. I could. I do. I guess I just take it out. I was thinking I could just coin out the goat and hope he doesn't have an easy way to deal with it. Like, the earlier you play the goat, the better. But then I would have used my coin, and I prefer to keep it till, like, I don't know, turn 5.5 can be clutch, 6.5 it can be clutch. Get out a Cyclops Defender or Vines or something. Okay. Well, that's perfect. I'll play it now. So I guess he could have Canopy. He could coin out 2 canopies. I think if he coins out 2 canopies, I'm okay with that. What's he have? He's still got nothing. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the goat makes them spring into action. Fantastic. Like, that card is so good. Even if you're taking a hammering to the face and you need to, but your opponent doesn't quite have lethal and you need to soak up some damage, play the goat. Because smart players are going to try and get rid of your goat because it's so good if you just leave it on the board. I guess I picked that up. I do have a weapon in here, so anything that's weapon removal. What kind of deck is this? Give a creature at the end of your turn gain +3 strength. The end of every turn. Well, next turn I can... I mean, if this is the only creature he plays, I can hit that, and then I can God Power and pull out the Archer and get rid of that. And I guess he's always going to be scared to hit me in the face, because it might do that. I think I'm going to hold off. He's a 3 favor. How are we all doing today? Say hi in chat. If you want. You don't have to. I welcome all, lurkers included. Okay, sure. Do I want to play this? The only thing you could have is Vines. But that won't clear this, so I think I will play it. And next turn I can play the Cyclops Defender. Has he been foraging at least? He hasn't done a forage yet. Gotta get that value. 6, 8, and 11. So he has no way to deal with this. I don't think. He wants to remove, like, he could buff his blade flies, but he won't get enough damage to take out the 6/10. Yeah. And the thing with nature is that everything that's single target removal is not targeted. So you have no guarantee that it's going to hit what you want. And plus, even if you took that out, you'd have to take everything out. So yeah. Okay. I think we're up for the day. It's definitely better than yesterday. Still not a great weekend, but okay, I'll take it. Yesterday I lost the first 8 or 9 games in a row that I lost. I lost like 5 games with this deck, and this is my deck. This is like the deck that I got to Mythic with. So this is the deck that I know and that I play. But I lost like 5 games in a row with this deck, and then I just started switching it up because I figured, well, if I'm gonna lose, I might as well try different decks. And I did start winning, but I still managed to lose, 3 games. So I lost like 8 games in a row, and then it was kind of. I think I was ahead overall on the games that came after, but it was still pretty bad. Okay, so what's this? Oh, I hate playing death. Summon a 3/2. I guess I could get rid of it. I kind of want to draw into removal. Like, I'm kind of regretting that I have creatures in my hand now. I'd like to draw into removal and then try to avoid playing creatures. Could get rid of that. The problem is, then I have to get rid of my token. And do I want to do that? Yes. So I'm gonna do it this way. So I think against death, this is. Oh, and every time that thing hits me, oh, I hate doing this. I don't like that I have just creatures in my hand. I think death is the god that I struggle the most against with this deck. And I think what you have to try to do is... What's that? After one of your creatures die, deal 1 damage to your opponent's god. Okay, so I'm gonna have to play a creature. Yeah, I think you have to try to to avoid playing creatures, actually. At least with my deck. If you're gonna play creatures against death, you have to beat them quickly. I mean, this is just bad. This is just bad news all around. And I can't even do this with... It's worse if they don't hit the right targets. This is almost perfect. Or is it perfect? No, it's perfect. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect because that doesn't do any damage. Oh, that's good too. So next turn I'm down to 12 to 10. Oh. Just a consistent, just like a constant clock from turn 1. You're about to die, you're about to die. Okay, what's this do? Give it +2/+2. I'm gonna get rid of that. I mean, this is gonna bring back that 0-8, which is gonna be a 0-10 now. Or 0-8. Okay, it was 0-6. And this is gonna continuously do 1 damage, and this is gonna continuously do 2 damage. This is such a good card for that deck, actually, because I have no way to like. His objective should be to not have my creatures die. Like, I want my creatures to die. I mean, I don't particularly. It won't really help me in this case because I don't have my removal in my hand. But normally, I would want my creatures to die. Like, he wants my creatures to stay alive so that he can keep burning them. See, like this card is perfect for him, because it doesn't kill my creatures. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm gonna do this like this. I'm probably dead anyway. I'll have to draw into Revivification. Oh. So I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Exactly. Yeah. GG. I mean, that was kind of bad. I do have a lot of removal, but I had none of it in my hand. Like, if I had Canopy and the Hunt and Vines, I might have been able to do okay. I think against that deck, you don't want to play creatures. If you're, especially if you're a control deck and you have removal spells, then you want to prioritize holding on to those and not playing creatures. Because you can typically last, especially if you save your coin, you can typically last till turn, 5 without playing any creatures, like just with early game hitting you. And by turn 5, you can play Wildfire, you can play the Hunt, you can play your Canopies. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can play to clear whatever little creatures they put on the board. Magic. Typically, I don't really care what's in my hand against Magic, because they don't usually play that fast. But I don't usually see this god power, so I'm not sure what to expect. I am going second, so I can coin out the skeleton heavy. What does this do? This pulls the spell from your void. And it costs 2 less. Right. Is it like, does it have a cost limit? Spell from your void? It's any spell from your void. Okay. What did he do here? Give it mana lock? Unlock a mana lock, okay. I think I'm gonna play the bow now. Get that extra 2 damage per turn. I mean, if he's gonna play this stuff. Next turn I could potentially token, God Power, Panther, Weapon. Hit the 2-1. Never lucky. The hunt? No, the hunt wouldn't be good. Wildfire? So we're going that. Wrong one. Come on. Hit. Now it's gonna hit this. Watch. Yeah. It's almost predictable now. That's good. I don't mind you killing your stuff. I don't mind that at all. I mean, this is a little bit annoying, but just does 4 damage, so I think I can tolerate it for a little while. I think I'm gonna grab that. Okay. What's this do, actually? Does it do anything funky? Pull around. Okay, it has ward. And he gave it unlock a mana lock and draw a card. Can't quite get rid of that. I think I just get rid of this. Does he have removal? Does he have in his void for spells? Nothing yet. Oh right, he picked that up. Did he pick it up? No, he didn't pick it up. It's still there. Oh, he did pick it up. Okay. 4. Okay, 7. Oh, I could have actually coined out the Axewoman and gotten rid of that. I don't mind him ramping up. I really don't. Like, I'm not that far behind. And I have... I mean, unless he plays Ward. If he kills this into this, I'm okay with that. What did he do? Did I heal? I think I healed and then he hit it. It just didn't show properly. Okay, so yeah, I'm fine with that. Except I don't want to use that. I think I'll play the goat. Unless he has a spell in his hand, he should feel obligated to get rid of the goat. Like, by hitting it. And I don't mind if he does that. Ooh, that was... Okay, so he did get rid of the goat. Can I play this with this? I can. So I can get rid of this. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. It's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that I can get rid of this. Do I just play the defender and hope he doesn't have rat? Like, if I hit the Axewoman there, I have to hunt before I weapon. Otherwise, I'll lose my weapon. If I hunt before the weapon, I could be left with 1/1, and then the weapon will only kill one. I think I'm gonna defender and hope he doesn't have rat. Okay. Well. Wait a minute. I do have my own buddy. I probably shouldn't have done that though. I probably should have broken the shield. I'm considering losing my weapon. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I mean, that was the worst of the 3 targets. I was hoping it would either hit this to break the shield or that to kill it. So he's probably gonna go for this. He's gonna pull out some sort of damage spell, probably. To break the shield. Okay. Or maybe he pulled out the 5 damage. So I can just kill that. I can... Or can I? How goes the saving? Hey, how's it going? It's better than yesterday. I think I've won 2 and lost 1, but I might lose this one. Kind of tempted to hold off on stuff. See what he does. Don't want to use lightning strike on that. But at the same time, okay. Like, he played 1 Helian Elite, so he probably has a second one. And I would rather play mine after he plays his. Okay. Five damage, 4 damage. He did pick up the 5 damage back, the one that he used on my face. Okay, he's gonna pick up the 4 damage again. He didn't use it? Okay, well, in that case, I think I'm gonna do this. Put some pressure. Does this have ward? Give ward to your god, remove sleep. He won't be able to get any of this yet. And I'm not going to put any more creatures on the board so that his Astric Implosion is not as good. Like if he uses a 4 damage spell or 3 damage spell. Okay, there's his Astric Implosion. Is he gonna get it back? That's the only spell in his deck. Okay, I'm glad I picked that up. So if I play... Okay, that has 3 health, so I'm not going to play anything else. I was thinking if I play the Skeleton Heavy and the Marshwalker, then if he Astric Implosions, that these 2 will survive, but that's not the case because this has 3 health. Three mana or less. What do I have for 3 mana or less? I have the goat. Not bad, actually. Wait, does he still have an Astric Implosion in his hand? Okay. I wish this gave ward to itself, to be honest. I think I'm going to grab that instead of the skull, because I think he picked up Astric Implosion, and this oh, it has protected. Okay, that's good. Yeah, make it a little bit harder for him to remove it. Like this pulls out another creature. Okay. I can get rid of that. I'm actually gonna do like this. Yeah. Okay. I think that's his last Astric Implosion. Think. So Dionysus would have been clutch there. He's gonna play something that's gonna bring out some more creatures. So I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna hope he has no more board clears. He's played like 4 Astric Implosions. Oh, Inferno. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh. I mean, Dionysus would be clutch. Dionysus will do 4 damage to his face and put a ton of 1-drops in my hand. Okay. Get the stuff right. I think I will grab that. Sick, but you got this? Oh, man. I don't know if I got this, to be honest. Oh, that's clutch. That is clutch. I think I'm gonna play the goat. If he ignores the goat, and I pick up Dionysus. Okay. Okay. So I need to pick up Dionysus, and then I need to hope that the goat hits the right target. Dionysus? Vines. Oh man, this has to hit the right target. This has to hit that. Oh. Clutch. Clutch. Okay, so he's played both his Helion elites. He probably still has an Echo Font. Did he play there? 5 damage to the face. Oh, he can always... Okay, I need a Revivification. So Dionysus and I just win. Because somehow he's only got 4 health. How did he get down to 4 health? I don't remember hitting him in the face. How is he taking damage? Does he have a card in his hand that's making him take damage? He must. Well, it's over, buds. GG. Close game. That was close. Too close for comfort. But a lot of my games against Magic end up like this. They go pretty late. Like, he's got no cards left, and I have one. They go, like, right to the end. I mean, at one point, I thought I had complete control, and then he played... If the goat hit... The thing with nature, there's so much... There's quite a bit of luck involved. Like, if the goat had a 50% chance to hit the wrong target. If he hits the wrong target, I just lose. And I'm curious why he was taking damage there at the end. He must have... Like, he didn't have anything on the board. Thanks. It was a good game. He didn't have anything on the board that did continuous 2 damage to his face. I don't think. And it wasn't always 2 damage. He had 5 HP, and then he had 4 HP, and then he had 2 HP. Okay, what am I at, actually? I think I might have played all my games. Okay. So, I have played all my games. Considering chance is a big part of it, yeah, for sure. For sure. Considering how terrible my start was, I guess I can accept this final result. Okay. I think this is good. Especially with nature. Nature has so much chance involved. Like, with nature, you get very durable creatures, very strong, good creatures that are all confused. You get very good spells that are all random. Like, randomly do 4 damage to a target for 2 mana. Like, 4 damage to a target for 2 mana is pretty good. I think the Magic has a similar spell, but I think it's like 3 mana. Or 4. But yeah, I find Magic is a pretty good matchup for this deck. I definitely have a positive win rate. The decks that, or the gods that I don't like to see when I play this deck are Death. Death is definitely the worst. I'm learning. I probably am just saying nonsense. I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't learn from me. But yeah, Death is definitely... I think Death... How do you counter, like, burn Death? Because I guess you just have to rush faster. Yeah, because this deck is more control, and because Death generally plays like a zoo-ish style deck with the burn ability, a control deck is never going to have enough creatures really to contest a zoo early game, right? If you're playing things like that 1/1 that generates another 1/1, and you're playing that 2 times, and then you're playing something else that generates something else. I'm not going to have enough creatures to make trades with all of that. So then any creature that I put on the board is just a target to get 2 burn and do 2 more damage to my face. I think that theoretically, Deception is probably the best matchup. Just because everything's hidden, and the only way, or the best way to deal with hidden is with non-targeted abilities. And nature has a lot of that. So like the cat, you know, if you're a Deception player, you're always scared to play the cat against a nature deck, especially a nature deck with Life Leech. Nothing else? Okay. So how's your weekend been going? Just in general, not specifically with the game or the games. I actually would normally stream a lot earlier. I started, like for me here, I started around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But I went out, they recently lifted COVID restrictions here in Portugal, which is where I am. So some friends of mine wanted to go out for a lunch. And so that's what I was doing for most of the day. It was quite good. We live here where I live. The big city around here is Porto, and there's a sandwich, a very famous sandwich here in Porto called a francesinha, which literally translates to little French girl. And it's basically just a giant. So it's a sandwich with steak, ham, different types of sausage, and then they put cheese on top. They put a fried egg on top, and then they it's covered with a beer sauce, like a really nice beer sauce. And the sandwich is so good and so unhealthy, but so good. And you eat that with a nice cold beer, and it's fantastic. Yeah, it was nice. It was a little bit rainy, but it was okay. Then we walked down to the beach, and yeah, it was a good time out. We haven't seen each other in a while, like 2 years. We work together, but because of the restrictions, everybody from my company is all working at home. Heard great things about Porto. Porto's fantastic. It's a great city. Portugal in general is like a very chill vibe. You know, people are great. I'm actually Portuguese myself, but Portuguese is not my first language. I speak it fine, but I prefer English. But yeah, Portugal's fantastic, and Porto's great. Porto's definitely a great city. Yeah, it is freaking good. It's freaking... Let me find a picture here. I'll pull up a picture. Okay, so this is some bullshit. Okay. Gotta find a good one. Okay, so it's something like this. Wait. You see that? So that's a francesinha. Yeah. I follow his channel, and I didn't actually know. Well, he told, like, the first time I was on his stream, he told me he was from Porto. He lives like not down the road, but like 30 kilometers from where I live. Which is funny. Yeah, I hope my English is good. My parents are both Portuguese, and I actually grew up in Portugal, but they only spoke English with us at home. Francesinha. Francesinha. Francesinha is Portuguese for little French girl. If you come to Porto, you have to try one of those. It's not something that you should eat on a regular basis, but you should definitely eat it. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there are people that will try that and think this is disgusting. There's just too much going on, too much cheese and steak and ham. And you kind of have to, if you're gonna go eat it, you have to know where to go. Like, you have to ask around and find out where the good place is, because it's the kind of thing that if it's not done right, it can be pretty bad. Okay, so I think this guy is kind of struggling to take stuff out. So where are you from, by the way? Oh, that's the worst part for this. Man. Okay, this is perfect actually, because if he does that bullshit again, he won't be able to do it a third time, and then I'll still be able to play this card. Oh, but you know what? I can play this card. I can see where that could go wrong. Yes. Yes. It can. If you find a place that's making it with, you know, bad steak and you know the bread is old and the chips are funky and the sauce is terrible. The sauce is really what makes it, actually. If you find a place that makes good sauce, that's the best. Romania. I've never been to Romania. Is it nice there? Was this sleeping? What happened there? Put everything into my hand? Guess I just played again. And I think I'm gonna play this now. Yeah. So next turn I can actually play this Helion Elite. Refresh 2 mana, obliterate your void, change your god power to cultivate. I still have no idea. It's nice to visit. Debatable as a place to live, though. Why? So, I have a question. Do you understand, like Spanish or Portuguese? Because I've heard that Romanian is a Romance language. It's like based on Latin. So I'm curious if you hear someone speaking Spanish, can you pick up what they're saying? Or maybe you speak Spanish already, but if you didn't, or maybe like Portuguese. Wait. Did I play this now? Did I fuck that up? Where's this thing? Parts of it, yeah? Okay. Yo, yo, yo! Moon to Dab! Thanks for the follow. Welcome. So that's cool. So you reckon you could probably learn Portuguese? I could probably learn Romanian. I don't think I've ever heard somebody speak Romanian. There's a lot of shared lexicon. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't actually know that. It was something that I learned recently, that the Romance languages are like Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, and Romanian. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we've had a rough weekend, But it's okay. Oh, did I play you? Oh, right. Okay. GG. Maxisus, was that your name in the game? I'll have to. So which one were you? Franzu. Right. Yeah. That makes sense. So how do you say that? Franzuzica. I probably butchered that. Do I want to grab that? I think I do. So is that how you say little French girl in Romanian? Yeah, I did a lot worse than that. I did a lot worse than 16. I did 10. But I did lose the first 8 in a row. Okay, I think yeah, and it's pretty weird because the Romans were here for like for 160 years. That's still a long time. I pronounced it to perfection. Oh, the soul burn. But you beat me in that game. I think, right? I didn't win against death. I never win against death. Yeah, that's true. That was the wrong order. Okay. He could have done better. He could have saved that card. I guess I'm not going to get a better chance to Wildfire. The Romans were pretty cool generally. The name Romania must come from Roman. The Romanian occupation. Have you tried Fake News Nature Deck? I haven't really tried any decks. Like all the decks I've played are decks that I've made so far. Do you have a link to it? If you have a link to it, I'll try it out. I don't have Trial of the Gods cards, but I want to try it. I don't have a lot of Trial of the Gods cards either. So I might not even have the cards for it. But if I do, I'll definitely try it out. Oh, you played somebody else. Yeah, if you played me and you were a death deck, then you won that game. And congratulations. Oh, I can actually do this. Yeah. The name is pretty new. Oh, you mean the name Romania?